Now, in other news, convicted acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli risks being jailed after his attempts to challenge the conviction suffered a setback when the Court of Appeal postponed the hearing to next week. Now, Masengeli's 6-day window to appear before the judge or begin the 6-month jail term imposed on him expires on Monday. Now, as our very own Ben Kirui reports, pressure continues to mount on Masengeli to resign.
Time is quickly running out for convicted Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli to redeem himself. By Monday next week, his 6-month prison sentence kicks in unless he ceases his ongoing defiance, a stance he has maintained with consistency, and present himself before Justice Mugambi. Masengeli's illegal efforts to overturn his sentence hit a roadblock. Through advocates Cecil Miller and Steve Ogola, Masengeli filed an appeal under a certificate of urgency, arguing that Judge Lawrence Mugambi had condemned him without granting a fair hearing, and that his sending of representatives to court should have been sufficient. However, the Court of Appeal did not offer him any reprieve, instead postponing the hearing, exposing the defiant IG to imprisonment. As tensions escalate between the police and judiciary, President William Ruto has weighed in, calling for a ceasefire between the two institutions.
I am acutely aware that the National Police Service is an independent institution, and so is the judiciary. But ultimately, we have one master, the people of Kenya, that we work together towards serving not interests of individuals, but the collective interest of the people of Kenya.
Speaking during the launch of the strategic framework for reforms in the National Police Service, Kenya Prison Service, and the National Youth Service, the president urged the institutions to resolve their differences and work together harmoniously to serve the public effectively. And as this hangs over Masengeli's head, more petitions are being filed seeking to have him declared unfit to hold public office. On Wednesday, Charles Mugane, an advocate of the High Court, filed a petition arguing that Masengeli is in blatant violation of Chapter 6 of the Kenyan Constitution and the Leadership and Integrity Act of 2012, rendering him unfit for public service. Mugane contended that Masengeli's conviction for contempt of court, a serious offense against the administration of justice, makes his continued tenure a mockery of public service principles. He emphasized that every day Masengeli remains in office following his conviction constitutes a gross mutilation and dismemberment of the constitution he is sworn to uphold. Ben Kirui, Citizen TV, Nairobi.